New day, new dawn. Let's see, is this shit? And we live. Welcome back to the live. I'm not even gonna start with too many introductions and all that. There's a little something I made today just to push it back to normal. Have a listen. I didn't really write for this. I just have fun. Let me actually bring the chat in the meantime. But have a listen because I can't see the chat. Oh wait, I gotta turn off my speakers. One sec. Hear that? I said, who in their right mind thought I give a fuck? Thought I give a fuck. What you thought this was? Who in their right mind thought I give a fuck? Tell him, put down her pills, boy, you never been that guy. Box it in, she box it in. Her box it in, she tried to mind the less. I box it in, she not a box it in. He tired of ends, I tried in my defense. She a night could cut the tan, she okay, Mr. Bands. I'm Mr. N, she okay, I guess the band. How the Insta vest, okay, I got it gone. Yo, so what it do, we are back. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute since your boy did a live, but for good reason, as you can see. You know, we got lights and shit. It's looking fly. You know what I mean? We got good energy, good vibes. And yeah, man, we nearly done with this project. I'm actually about to distribute the first single to bro. What's up with this camera? 1 second, gentlemen. 1 second. My fucking brother. We got FC in the chat. Bro, let me sort out this camera. 1 second. Hey, who in a right mind? Yo, what it do? And we got Dave Black. Shit is looking dapper. We got real soldiers in this video right now. David Black. You see, even alive, oh David. Even out here, there's always love, bro. Anyway, what I want to say, bro. Yeah. So, without further ado, you know, we nearly done with this project. Big shout out to FC in the chat, bro, for making a mazzoline of progress, fam. What we about to do? Let me switch the screen like this. We about to pop open. We about to pop open 11, my dog, because 11, is the one of the songs on the project in which I believe needs the most work. We're gonna have a listen to it now on the project as it is, and then we're gonna crack open, the actual Logic project and get it to a much better place. Or it's not like we have miles of work to do, but it is essential. Just a quick shout out for those of you who know, bro. So in my country, I don't think you can even see this shit, goddamn. But this here, I don't know if you guys can see, but niggas can't see shit. 1 second, let me try something. Where's the remote? Here's the remote. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a ground nut. So pretty much, okay, you press a button, open that. You open the nut, or you open the shell, and inside is where you get a peanut from. So this is a peanut right here. You guys can't see jack shit anyway. This shit. So what we do is we get a whole bunch of them. We put them in a pot. We boil the shit out of them, and then we eat them. And bro, when I tell you, this is like nearly as good as popcorn, if not better. Sometimes depends. Popcorn's a bit more versatile, but this shit, wow, amazing. Anyway, let's get back to it. How you doing this? Yo, my bro. God knows. Now let's have a look over here. Let's listen to 11. I also added my signature on the album cover, which looks quite sick, but I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, we'll see. Let me play this right here. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Okay. Get up out my dick. Just get up out my section. Get up off my shit. Get up. Get the fuck up off my dick. This epiphany shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good? The way you running up your mouth, no wonder he don't brush it either. I ain't listening to sinning man when I'm eating Michelin. I had premonition, B. The blind stealing vision, got that shit religiously. Hustle 7 days a week, they discuss it with intention. You ain't even making guap, who the fuck is you to mention me? Get up out my section, get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my... Anyway, so yeah, I mean, look, yo, big shout out to Mike Mutwa in the cut, bro. That's a brother right there. Lovely to have you in the live, bro. Lovely. Um, yeah. Anyway, as we can see, look, it's not like it sounds bad, but definitely the reverb. There's just too much high end on the reverb. The S's are ringing out too much. This is the only one that needs work. Everything else I'm happy with, bro. And then silence, I'm just waiting on Athena stems. Oh, I just leaked it. Anyway, you know what? You know what? David, just because you joined the live, bro, I gotta show you some. Nah, should I do it? Should I do you know what? Let me flip a coin. I wanna see if I should show you something. Ignore the fact that I was using ChatGPT. Allow that. Flip a coin. Let's see here. If it lands on heads, I'll show you, David. Ah, well, unlucky. Unlucky. Next time. Never mind. I won't play silence then. You guys are gonna have to wait. And again, the camera's off. What is happening here, bro? This is a bit weird, isn't it? Well, give me a second, gentlemen. The camera will be back on. Coin flip. Nah, today FC has become Zambian, Xavier. How come you mixing up the R's and the L's like that, bro? Anyway, yeah, GG's, bro. GG's for real. Let me so let's throw up 11 over here. I think the reverb is a little bit next time. Next time. We'll do it at the top of the hour. Just to double check, you know. Mm, yee, I'm leaking all my shit here. Give me 1 second. Um 11. Okay. Whoa, I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Anyway, so we're gonna crack this open over here. Make you learn how to say me. I was gonna say phase, or polarity, bro. I don't know what that is, bro. I bet it's like like us who don't know how to say that letter. We probably thinking it's like oh, but with like a ugh. You know what I mean? But in actual fact, it's probably like th or like phthalate. You know what I mean? Like completely unrelated. Anyway, you man them get the point. Let's crack this open. Let's go to the other screen here. Polarity button. Literally that, bro. Literally that. For those who don't know what we're talking about, it's the symbol that's used in mixing to just like switch polarity. Let's see here. Okay, so we got section wide open here. or 11 as it is actually called now. And, I think the major issues that I honestly had with it was that the fact that the reverb was just too essy. It felt like it was a bit swallowing. And anyway, let's have a listen and we'll tackle it one at a time. Let's see. Do I have this thing on here? No, I'm gonna mix on my speakers today. I feel like doing that. So give me a second, gentlemen. That means that I will be like muting a little bit more, but for the sake of quality and commitment to the grind, it's essential. Anyway, shall we let's make this a little bit more moody and then let's crack it on. You inspired me to make a song today. Yo, bro, Dave. Bro, Dave, what Dave, shameless ad. Listen, listen, gentlemen. For those of you who are unaware, we have a community of everything from mixing, mastering, engineers from all across the world. Bro, the camera cannot dip on me when I'm giving the Discord ad. Okay, there we go. We back. From all across the world, from Canada to Denmark to India to the Philippines. I'm talking South Africa to Zambia to Morocco. At the moment, we got 2, 3 people from Morocco. We've got countless. We got people from the States, from Houston to California to God knows where else. Are all musicians, like-minded, focused on one thing, that is quality and progression. You understand that? So if you gentlemen are trying to, progress in your own certain way, upgrade your, thing, get some other opinions, grow from other people and help others grow, no catch, no bullshit, no BS, join the Discord. What you saying? If you want to send a song and we want me to play it on the live, join the Discord, Enough said. And the camera's taking me for a -1. You know what? I think on that note, let me try and figure this out before it keeps getting like this. Alrighty, gentlemen. I think that should have solved the problem. What's that in the corner? Oh, it's me. It's me. Shit, that was scary. All right, let's have a listen to this. Let's crack on with the evening, shall we? Yo, big shout out to Jam in the cut. Live on the live. You know what I mean? That is more than massive. Lovely to have you, my bro. It's good to have you. Wait 1 second, let me adjust this joint over here. You know what? We don't gotta see all the plugins in that. My face is far more beautiful. Anyway, bro, it's great to have you, my dog. Welcome back, my brother. Fantastic. All these buses. Eesh, I did span buses, but honestly, I must have had fucking good reason. Anyway, let's have a listen. Jam, how have you been, bro? I hope you've been taking care of yourself, bro. For real. Is this thing playing? It looks like it's not playing, yeah? That's weird, huh? Okay, give me 1 second, gentlemen. No, one quick second here. Let's make sure this is good. And just like that, let's test that. There we go. How you doing, my brother? How's life? Have you had water, bro? Jam? I'm right here, my bro. Right here. That's a statement. If you man aren't drinking water, go get yourself a glass. Yeah, I even poured that shit pre just because I knew you were coming, bro. Come on. Yeah, bro. I'm all good. I'm glad to hear that, my brother. Anyway, let's run this. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my dick, get up out my dick, just get up out my section, get up off my shit, get the fuck up off my dick. This epiphany, shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good? The way you running up your mouth, no wonder he don't brush it either. I ain't listening to sinning man when I'm eating Michelin. I had premonition, baby. The blind stealing vision, got that shit religiously. Hustle 7 days a week, they discuss it with intention. You ain't even making guap, who the fuck is you to mention me? Get up out my section, get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies, just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Get up out my section. Get up out my shit. Get the
Okay, so I think, overall the structure is decent. It's not like, I think maybe we're doing a bit too much with all this buses and shit. I was pretty much on like a more the merrier kind of vibe, I thought, because, you know, this is a kind of song that I wanted to sound very grimy. Epic people from all over, bro. Jam, and I just gave them the Discord announcement, bro. You're already selling them, bro. Keep on selling them, bro. Get them to join the family, join the collective. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, man, like Jam said that he sent a project onto the Discord. Perfect, bro. I'll run that, bro. I'll run that. No stress. We'll when we take a a little breather in like 10, 10, 15. I'm gonna slam that, bro, right away, bro. Um, just gonna make some nice little progress here. So I think let's take these buses off one at a time, because if we look at it on this lead, I've got I've got a doubler, okay, then I've got one reverb, another reverb. I think this is just early reflections. I have a reverb going into an H delay, which is in a placet. So it's a megaphone. What the fuck? I don't even know what the hell I was doing when I did it. I have another delay. Then I think this is a parallel compression over here going on here. I have another delay. Jesus, man. This is maximalism. I have another delay. Yo, crazy. And I have another delay. What? Bro, gents, I think I'm overdoing it, huh? I think this is because I couldn't hear no fucking delays. So that means all of them were just like overdo. And the back ends were dope, but like I feel like we can get more energy by doing less. So let's try and like now reduce here. Place it on the bus is a crazy trick, bro. Yeah, bro. Diff. We try it. Give us a little something else. Let's take some shit away here. Let's get creative.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly.
Nah, that's funny, bro. That's funny. Jam, that's funny. You're right. That's exactly what we are.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress. Step.
I don't know. I just like muted a whole bunch of shit and I low-key feel like it sounds better. Yo, you guys let me know, bro. Let me hear that on the headphones real quick. 1 second. Like,
Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven
nah,
was.
it's still too bright though. Like this shit is shiny bright. Like, damn, man.
And I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophecy.
Let's turn off the play setting and see it.
Many found it hard to see. Since I
Play once more with lowering the volume of music during vocals. Yo, what's up, Ash? You done with the tweaks to Mac sending to the Machiavelli. Yes, sir. Send the Discord, I'll join. Yes, sir. Dave Black on the Discord. Gentlemen, we have fucking David Black on it. This is a moment of severe celebration. This is like, you know, almost as big as Easter Sunday, if not bigger. This is like David and Goliath. This is like, bro, this is like monumental, bro. Big fucking, that's a W to the. Join that shit. We got David Black, we got AP, we got Jam, we got FC and that, bro. If you're not on the Discord and you watching this in the aftermath, you're taking yourself for a fool, fam. Anyway, we move. Ish David, and you should hear them, the master that this guy FC, bro, FC flipping killed the master for sedatives, bro. It's not even remotely funny, bro. He killed that shit. He smashed it, bro. Out the park. Out the park. Anyway, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I heard the fall off, bro. It's alright, bro. It's not that crazy to me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's clean. Sounds good, bro. I have nothing against how it sounds. I mean, at that level, bro, you should be sounding good. You know what I mean? But like as a project, yeah, he did well. I like how he tracked it, like, you know, in terms of the first half being from before and the second half being, you know, his current sort of music that he's made, like music he made when he's 29 and now 39. Not anyway, something like that. But all in all, there was a few songs that I liked, but the thing is I haven't revisited it after the day that I listened to it. And for me, that usually says it all. That doesn't mean anything negative towards it. I'm sure within due time I'll reapproach it and re-listen to it, like, you know. But right now, I don't know. There was only like a couple songs that I really, really messed with that I added. I was like, bro, I gotta hear this again. That was like drum and bass. Drum and bass was fire. A couple other tunes, but yeah. Anyway, let me not get into rap politics right now. Hmm. I see it. David's on W. FC sent the link for Mackie. Oh my lord, let me download this shit. Let me download. And then Jam is, yo, that's sick. We have so much motion on this live right now. This is amazing. So yeah, I think let's play that.
many many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding.
I'm gonna quickly put on some headphone correction on this joint because I'm listening in my headphones right now, just to make sure everything is dope. But let's continue there.
I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your.
What's going on here, bro? So we got this thing crunching it. Okay, cool. And then we got this thing here doing something. This the S's do be popping in this one. My first rating was 6.5 second listen. So after that 9. Oh, okay, bro. Well, then I'll give it a couple more listens, Ash, for sure. Mm. S's, yeah, the S's definitely, bro. I'm trying to hear because I think this mixed brass compression is actually is doing something, and at some parts it sounds good, but it's not sounding that nice. Let's hear this.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty.
Bro, that made it so much better. It's not even close, bro. I just had to go here. That made it so much better. Wow, I prefer that immeasurably. And what did I do with the Pro Q over here? I'm sure I did like a high shelf. Yeah, I did. Just duck this a little bit. I would even take this down a little bit more, just a little bit more, and then we'll address the S's on the actual vocal. But yeah, right now it sounds good. Let's go.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven. I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible.
You feel like the bass takes over, bro? For real? Like from the ninth bar, I'm guessing. I know the bass in this song is very, very strong, bro. And low-key, my headphones and my speakers don't really have that good of a bass response. So you let me know, bro. If I wear me, I trust FC. Yeah, it's fine. We'll keep it stepping.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Get up out my section, get up out my section, tell the stress, step it, get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies, just get up out my
I've overdone it. I've overdone it, bro. I've overdone it.
There's nothing ever stopping.
This is the type of chat that I like, bro. It's just mandem giving other mandem their flowers, bro. That is, we need more of that, man. For real.
Never stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies, just get up out my section. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Fuck that shit. Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies.
It's doing a bit much, a bit too much, a bit too much, a bit too much. Let's dial in the threshold a little bit.
Apologies, then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section.
I actually don't think I even need it, bro. Let's keep it stepping. We good. We on the easy. Let's go.
Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up.
I think honestly, by turning off a lot of these delays, we got far more clarity in the backings, which sounds dope. I think what I do want to add here is a little bit of some I'm sure I created a delay that sounds like feedback. So let's hear what we got here.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard.
Oh, okay. This one is automated. Let's see. What's this one called? This one called 1/8 ping pong. Let's see. Do I have that one on automation? Oh, it's over here. So let's see. Okay, so that shit turns on over here. All right.
Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a
Okay,
lesson lost.
that's fly. Turn that on. We like that. We like those. We like those.
Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss, a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Okay. Get up out my dick. Just get up out.
Yeah, we got to do that part nicely because that part is a bit bleak. But I also think this shit might be a bit overcooked in terms of compression, you know? Because it's like even at the hook, you were supposed to be like, get up on my shit, but it's like the volume doesn't change. You know, it doesn't feel like it's more impactful because I feel like it's just too consistent in volume. Vocal sound controlled now. I hear that, bro. I'm thinking maybe over controlled. The S's definitely are balanced, but I think like maybe we can let's get a little bit more transient, you know what I'm saying? Let's try and keep that shit up.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my session. Get up out my session.
You see what I'm saying? I think let's dial back the input on this little thing here and keep it stepping. But I also have like two Arvox. Okay, but they're just touching it. They're not even doing all that. So when the verse hits, it's shifting levels. No, for real? Nah, Jam is off the fucking smoke. How did this guy hear that? Nah, bro. You're out of pocket, bro. Jam is out of pocket. I don't understand, bro. That's crazy. This nigga said when the vert. That's crazy, man.
Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, we'll find out, bro.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophecy.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my speakers. Give me a second.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress.
Now what I say last month, bro. Let me swing that. Let me try that.
Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted it.
See, the issue with that is we lose like it hits the transient too quick. So we lose a lot of punch when the attack is too fast. Maybe it's because I'm using an 1176. You know, that shit is quick as fuck. But like we losing a lot of like the nothing ever stopping me when he found it. Like the emphasis. We start that starts to dissolve, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Anyway, let me keep it running. 1 second, gentlemen.
nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Okay.
Why would I not just increase this by 0.3 or whatever instead of like do that back and forth thing? Let me move this over here. Let's have a look at that. Alrighty. Let's keep it rolling here. Let's try that. Over here we got the 1170. You know what? Let's quickly, I think, you know what, bro? Let's try this. I want to put in a 2A. Let's put this tube on. I've been liking how this sounds. Minimize that. Put this over here. These to make it this, I'm doing what? Oh, okay, I'm dropping the vocal a little bit. Okay, all the rest makes sense. Just happens to look a bit crazy, but everything is serving a purpose, so that's okay. This is like subtractive EQ mainly, a little bit of a high shelf over there. And then we've got compression, but de-esser compression. And then here, let me try this 2A. I was gonna say put a 2A, but I thought it might be overboard. You know what? Let's try it, bro. I think let's give it a swing, as they say.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven.
You say RDS after compression. Okay, I've got to reset the threshold then. Okay. Yeah, I figured out all right, we'll go. So we help the process and not create more S's. Put the audio, okay. We'll put it after the RVox then as well. But I'm gonna turn it off for now. Actually, not. Let's see here.
I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress.
Oh shit! I didn't mute. My bad, gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie. This tube adds quite a lot of warmth to the vocal. I think I'm liking how it's sounding. What do you guys think? I think I like what it did there, you know? Instead of taking a regular one.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Stop stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings.
Yeah, look, I do understand it looks like that, but I mean, if we do look at just like how these vocals are recorded, just visually, like first and foremost, there's so much like there's a lot of clipping going on here. So and like I just used a game plugin to drop it. Then we've got a Pro G because it was recorded in a brazy room, you know, just to create some space for the reverb. We've got the L2 to like catch the clipping, you know, the classic candid revival just to fucking deal with the low end. And then, you know, a little bit more sculpting over here. I think Loki, this low shelf could Loki be less dramatic, to be honest. I think it would help the vocal sit on the beat a little more. Let me hear that. Okay, let me try that, my bro. Thank you for that.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies, just get up out my section. Get up out my section, get up out my section. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it.
Bro, I think that's a very good way to think of it. It's like the focus shifts because there's less to back, like, you know, to weigh down the high end. So the high end is very like, you know. Anyway, I like how it's sounding here. I think just like Jam said, we just got to bring it down overall. The gain is a bit mad on it, but yeah, I like it.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section.
Gentlemen, I think we're right. It's a bit busy. We don't need that initial gain because that shit made it too soft. You know, I feel like I'm gonna be a bit more, you know. Yeah, in the beginning there should be a de-esser. All right, you think so, bruv? Let me put that after the L2 though. Like all the D plosive, like around that place. Let me do that. And that's, I think, a good time to use this RX. I'm gonna mute my mic. 1 second, gentlemen.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was a plot. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apology.
Waves DS. Alright. Alright, blood. No stress. Let me get at a swing. Let's hear that.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section.
This is another reason why I need an SM7, bro, because I could have the SM7 right here, for the live. The mic could be live, and I'll just point it in a way so the corduroy pattern don't roast my game. Like, I'm just prefacing that. Like, if I use the wrong word, what the polarity, the Polaroid pattern, whatever. That thing will be pointed at me so that the dead zone will be at the speakers. And also, then I can, be speaking to you while having the monitors on without feedback or any of that, bro. That would be, I can't wait for that mic, bro. Soon.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I
Woo! Carl, my bro, congrats on that, bro. Good to have you on the live, dog. That's fire. That's a big success, bro. That's a big success, bro. I wish you all the best on that exam. The collective only wins, bro. So we know you aced that thing, bro. Big time. Big time. Nah, jam. We don't lead with fear, bro. We know it's only success from you, my guy. You have nothing to stress about, my guy. Nothing to stress about. Man, like FC said, grats. Damn, bro. I'm so out of touch with the lingo. Grats. Yo, grats, G. That's like when niggas say, for birthdays. Niggas be like, many balloons, dog. Like, happy 365, bro. Like,
nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that.
Bro, I swear to God, it's crazy because like I think almost all my niggas here in the Z, bro, or like so many people I know. It's not even like it's actually quite a thing, bro. Like just the sound, cool. Because apparently, I don't know why, bro. But this is me, what me and my sister think. My sister and I think it's because like happy birthday sounds lame. I don't think it sounds lame, but I think that's just like the general consensus. So like when it's someone's birthday, it's like, yo, many balloons, dog. Or what do they say? Yo, bro, people be saying like another year around the sun. Like, bro, I kid you not, you can't make this shit up, bro. Instead of they'll say anything apart from happy birthday. Like literally like that. Many balloons, my guy. Like yeah. Happy born day. Like niggas will say crazy shit, dog. Is mad. Cake, you see, same thing. Zion is one of them niggas. He's saying, yo, cakes and candles, my G. What? No, that's out of pocket. Good to see you, Zion, though. That's flipping funny, man.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that.
Bro, FC, yes, bro. That's literally what I was thinking of, bro. Bro, I've even heard Happy Soulless and hey, crazy shandies, bro. Crazy things.
Possible, apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then delete. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss, a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss, a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my.
Zion, that's mad funny, bro. Yo, FC, bro. Let's have that conversation, bro. We trying to put a little, sign on a little sign. We can do that, bro. Man's trying to say like, yo, if you you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I could imagine it, bro. He's gonna be like, hey, yo, dog. Wait, yo, we just gotta figure out which joint it could be on, but that could be tough. I'll be down. If that's what you want, bro, I'm down. With your integrated mic, bro. Nah. Nah, outlandish, out of pocket, bro. You man them are ridiculous, bro. Zion, how are you getting cooked in the chat like that, bro? This is like almost a month since you spoke about mics, bro, and you're still getting.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost account of all my blessings. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was.
Bro, I promise you. The funny thing is, bro, if you say half of my slang to like 9 out of 10 Zambian people, they won't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Cause my slang is so like all over the place, bro. Like half South African, half Namibian, half UK, half American, then a little bit of here, yo, bro, it's crazy, man. Like taking me for a -1. That one is like a remix of like a essay slang that like me and like D brother, like my boy. That's the type of thing that we say. Like, it's crazy, man. Hmm. Hey, my brother, y'all had dinner or anything? Bro, I have not tried dinner. That's why I'm busy eating these ground nuts. Like, bro, I haven't been eating too much these days. It's quite weird, not gonna lie. Anyway.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller. Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section.
What do you think about that? I feel like Loki, that sounds good, gentlemen. Yeah, bro, listen, I'm here for it. We can find a place, we can put it in. I'm down, I'm game. You are right. Every song, I'm not gonna say they were intentionally made to be on a project very like, mastermindingly. It was more like I was talking about, it was like a period of my time, period of my life, where I was just making a certain vibe or like going through a certain process. Um, but with that being said, bro, like there's been so many iterations and changes to things and stuff like that. That I'd be happy to, just figure something out and put something together. We can definitely have that conversation. I'd be so happy, bro. Like, if we do something like that, it wouldn't even have to be too long. It could just be a light, and we can, the way that in especially like To Pimp a Butterfly. There's so also in Damn, to be honest, they'd be like another world premiere. Or like, even when they be like, um, love's gonna be the death of you, but pride's gonna be the death of me and you and me. You know what I'm saying? You got if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like that could be tough. A little something like that. We choose a little record, I'll be down. Let's continue. Hey, we got David Black. Now I've remembered what they said on the song is Pride by Kendrick, where he's like, um, yeah, he got you two to do small part. Oh yeah, that was you too, yeah. For real, that's tough. He did he said love's gone something. Yo, bro, how have I forgotten it, bro? I love that song. Pride, Ish. Personally, guys, I'm happy in the chat to have the conversation while I'm doing this. Personally, what do you guys think? What is your personal favorite Kendrick Lamar project? I'm gonna go outright and say that I understand and respect anyone who says Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. I understand. I see why. I understand. And there's no, bro, mad flowers to you. Me personally, though, I say, damn, bro. Just for me and what, like, because those other projects were more like focused on on the perspective of like a black man in America, bro. Like, and not solely that. Like, it was the human experience, but it was like a very macro thing. He was talking about like and just the experience of like so much more than just him, but also you damn FC, bro, big game. But on damn, it's like he switches and he's talking about his personal experience as an individual, especially after his success, you know? But it's like, oh wow, that's crazy, bro. That's insane, bro. I didn't know that, bro. Shout out to Ali, bro. I hear that he has so much good energy for these type of things, but what I heard is like what I feel, especially on Damn, is like the way that he's talking. It's like he's speaking about his own personal experience, but the way that he's written it and the way that he's done it is in a manner that you can relate as an individual to Pimp a Butterfly, bro. I can't even flame that, bro. That's timeless, bro. I completely understand, bro. Like the funk in that shit. I bet David Black's is also to Pimp a Butterfly, bro. Like anytime, like sometimes when I hear that shit, yeah, bro, eesh. But damn, bro, this nigga said on yeah, I think my favorite song, well, for most of my life by Kendrick has been Element, because I like really got into Kendrick after Dan drop. But like recently, I've been really liking Pride, bro. Like that song is so crazy. Like, okay, that's valid, valid. I hear that. I also think though, and this is no flame to Kendrick or Cole. And anyway, I'm gonna crack open the Discord and let's have a quick segue. You know, saw Kendrick on his Big Steppers tour, bro. That's fire, bro. I won't lie, Mr. Morale was also an incredible project. I feel like he went like the perspective was then less about himself and more about the family. I mean, you could see that based on the album cover, but even just in the topics that were spoken. Hmm. Like even on Crown. Anyway, let me not do this, bro. It's gonna get much. Let's see here, bro. FC, I'm gonna check that link right now, my bro. Let me just ideas and feedback. Again, just wanted to drop a little cook up inspired by Thriller. That's fire, bro. Wasn't ready for that conversation. Yeah, yeah. Let's not do the Mr. Morale is an incredible album. Incredible album. Really good album. I say it was anyway, let's hear what you were doing, Jam. I'm very excited to hear this. taking my baby to school with it. Then that's the schmuck that project. Anyway, 1 second, gentlemen. Let me change the live screen real quick. Never like that, but I just had to go. Oh, Vada, bro, I respect that, bro. That's okay. You don't gotta. You don't gotta. I honestly even commend you for saying that, bro. Because everybody, yeah, bro, I won't leak that, bro. Niggas is gonna. Because everybody just be saying that they like things because other people like things, but to be able to say like, nah, bro, I didn't even really mess with him like that. I just went because like it's Kendrick. You got to check it out. Anyway, let me mute this. Let me mute my mic. We play this record by Jam real quick. 1 sec. Bro, what? Why am I struggling to do basic things right now? This is unnecessary. Bro, for real, that part with the synth, bro, I love that, bro. That was very, very sick, bro. Jam, the groove was there, bro. Hey, bro, that shit was fly, bro. I like that. So Mike Jack in the house, bro. For real. For real. Shout out to you, bro. That was really, really dope. Okay, wait. Let me download this before I play this again. I really want to hear FC's master for Mackie. You said that you pushed it a little more. I want to hear that, bro. I'm so gassed, man. Let me just hide this real quick. Yeah, bro, David. One thing I'll tell you about this guy Jam, bro. Like, bro, the way that he does the way that he fucks with synths, bro. It's crazy. He makes a synth sound like the most. Well, it depends. He can do it all, but generally, what I've seen from Jam is the way that he uses a synth. It almost feels like a cello, bro, like a violin, like some classical boozy shit. Not like some, you know what I'm saying? He adds some like you could imagine the synth being played in a high-end establishment. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like some like Daft Punk futuristic shit. I don't know if I'm making sense, but the way you paint with the synth is dope, bro. I really fuck with that. Let me crack open this Mackie mix. Ooh, gentlemen. Let's have it. Oh, wait. I'm exposing my personal shit. Give me a second. Let me mute my mic, and we're gonna listen to Machiavelli from my project, mastered by FC Mastering in the chat. Ooh, it's about to be magic. Woke up, elitist. Woke up, elitist. Broke out the demons. Spoke up to Jesus. Conquer, repeat. Just know that I noticed a motives. Deceiving ghosts that I went hocus pocus. Phone on D&D. See my shoulder colder than the Coca-Cola in my soda. I go toe to toe with friend or foe. I've never left defeated. I don't need eclipse my solar system higher than your reef. Couldn't count on you. I'd rather have my money counted beat. So you know I'm ready. I've been stacking fed. She
just smashed bros. Mario, no Balotelli. Rapping Roma out in Rome, fill my passport. Ain't no shorty on my celly. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I step in silence. They question who the stylist is. Divinely got it. I don't need no alliances. Detest the violence unless you testing mine. Testify they testing nine. It touches modest. Please address me as your highness. Be invested in my self-respect. I hardly have to chase a chick I choose. You couldn't fit my shoes. Honestly, to keep it real with you, I'm competing with me too. I don't even show my cards to myself. Who are you? So you know I'm ready. I've been stacking Fetty. She just smashed bros. Mario, no Balotelli. Reppin' Roma out in Rome. Check my passport. Ain't no shorty on my celly. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went, yeah, you get it. Nice one.
Yo, quick question, gentlemen. Quick question. That shit is banging. FC, the volume, that's exactly what, bro. Wow. I love it. I have to ask you guys, were you guys able to hear what I'm saying? Like, like clearly. Like for me, and I feel like also FC, like all of us, or even you, Jam, low key. You random have heard me mix this shit, whatever, go over it 10,000 times. Like, but like Zion, I think Carl also heard. But those of you who aren't as familiar with the tune, could you hear what I was saying nicely? I'm just curious because maybe I want to know that the way that I performed it, although I liked it, I just want to hear what you guys think. Because if we've got like six people on different phones or whatever, different phones, one is on a laptop, and all of them are like, yeah, I could hear you. Then it's like, all right, we keep it stepping, you know what I mean? But bro, the way that that shit sounds, I could imagine that in a car. It's game over, bro. That shit is fly. I love it. I love it. Yo, Dave, bro, do you want to send, bro? Do you want to shoot over that record on the Discord, bro? Have you? Let's see. Does Dave join the Discord? Bro, he joined the Discord. Shout out, bro. Big love. Yo, we also got Jabba official. Big shout out, bro. I've clicked on this thing about 20 times. Anyway, bro, welcome everybody to the Discord, man. Yeah, bro, it sounded smooth. What? Like the diction. Yeah, exactly. What? Bro, okay, Dave, so you heard nice? I personally heard it sounded clean to me, as smooth as if, again, drums hit like a truck, vocals all silk, perfecto. Aware. Then Machiavelli, that's a rap, gents. I heard it proper. Aware. Perfect. That's lovely news. Ooh, Dave, you know what? Let me play you guys something crazy. Let me play you guys the other FC Masters, bro, that we got here. Mm, give me one little second though. Where is this? Bro, I'm so sure that I had them. Yo, what? I think I airdropped them here. You guys have got to give me a quick moment here. I'm trying to locate. What? Nanda yo. Ooh wee. Give me a second, gentlemen. The camera's gonna cut off, but understand it's all in God's plan. Let's go here quickly. Hey. Okay, gentlemen. And I think we should be back. All right. With that being said, I think Dave, I don't know if you heard this song. You were definitely I was staying at your pausey, bro. By the way, guys, the intro to this album was recorded at in David's room, bro. And I just want to say this is like another thank you that honestly, I don't think this album would not be a thing if it was not for David Black. Like without a shadow of a doubt. Like this man was a rock in an ank. I don't know how to describe it, bro. This nigga stood so steadfast, so rock solid in I think my most without a doubt some of my most darkest hours in my entire life. And I promise you, I'm not here to say like I haven't experienced anything or trying to compare my, my suffering or whatever. But bro, those were some bleak times. And this guy David Black, bro, he was like, bro, come stay at my crib for as long as you want, bro. This nigga is hearing me complain and talk about my problems and shit on loop. Can you imagine? No, I gotta put the camera here for a second. Bro, the dog is sleeping on my pillow. Nah. Unruly work. Unruly. But she's looking cute, man. I'll just lost her. It's fine. But let me. This is real spill, right here, right here. This is real spill. Imagine this. Imagine someone comes to sleep in your crib. Your crib. All this person is talking about is their problems, and they're talking to you about it on loop from morning, afternoon, night. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. By day 2, day 3, I could give that, bro. It would be very, very difficult to withstand that shit. But this man, David Black, not only did he withstand it, not only did he listen to everything I said, bro, he never got frustrated with me. He spoke to me like he treated everything I said like and I understand that's just like a really good friend, but bro, that is something that on my life I will take to my grave with gratitude, bro. And without that nigga, I would not have got through that time in the way I did. I would not have made the music I made. This project would not be a thing. I swear that on it. And Dave, bro, thank you, bro. Forever, bro. Thank you. I mean that, bro. For real. Um, and yo, for those who don't know, bro, go listen to Dave, bro. Like me and Dave got a little project coming out. We still got to work on that. Yo, tune into the live. Subscribe if you want to see us do that. But that's tough. Let's play that. And without further ado, since we spoke about a dark time, that desktop background is God tier. Yo, shout out to you, bro. It's a default Apple whatever. I actually got my mine on just like I think I downloaded like all whatever 160 of them, and they just shuffle every day. They bring up different ones, so that's quite cool. But yo, welcome to the live, my bro. She's got some knockers each. That's an unruly username, bruv. Bro gotta get on Cubase and get off Logic. Bro, my guy, don't come here talking about Cubase. Nah, bro, we not having that conversation. I respect whatever you use, my guy, but nah, we not having that conversation. Let me play. Dave, you're gonna like this one. This one is by another master that FC did. Incredible, incredible. You guys know this tune, and it's befitting considering how I described that time. Without further ado, gentlemen and ladies, Bleak Horizon.
Last night I asked God to take my life. He didn't listen. Rash decision out of pessimistic vision, but I'm paddling in rivers that I've never been in. Waves written on my face, playing Whitney while I look to you to give me space. Far from a better place. Far from my friends, and damn, I got no umbrella. While it's raining, raining, raining in the vans. Tears down a broken face.
I know I had dropped the volume while I was playing it because the shit was peaking. I'm sorry, I killed the vibe. I know. Who produced this? A goat of a producer. Man like David Black also knows him. His name is Fred Irie on YouTube. You can search him up. He's a dapper individual himself. I've got 1 or 2 beats by him. Beautiful, amazing production, honestly. And he does a lot, I won't lie. Let me play it again. Give me a second, ladies and gents. All right.
Last night I asked God to take my life. He didn't listen. Rash decision out of pessimistic vision, but I'm paddling in rivers that I've never been in. Waves written on my face, playing Whitney while I look to you to give me space. Far from a better place, far from my friends, and damn, I got no umbrella. While it's raining, raining, raining in the vans. Tears down a broken face, broken vase, phased by a bitter taste. Smoking like a pack a day, give or take. Either way, I'm sleeping on a bed I made. A bleak horizon, but I've been trying, I'm still trying. Survival of the fittest, they said. The realest niggas couldn't live with all the shit that they did. So what about if you ain't did it, but they believe that you did? Then you the walking dead zombie lips. Words killing you, so silence is the only pick. Hands dripping red, but don't know where the body is. Acknowledge there's lots of truth in what she said. Take it all or leave, so I take it easily. Even if the jury never gon' believe in me, I would easily take it all again. A bleak horizon, but I've been trying, I'm still trying, I'm still dying for you, I'm still crying, I'm still trying, been dying for you, been crying. A bleak horizon, bleak horizon.
Ooh, wow. That is a FC, bro. That's a top tier compliment. Man said Sonic sounded like it ran through a console. Damn, bro. That's fly as hell, bro. Big thank you to you, my bro. Yeah, bro. That's good teamwork, my guy. Or maybe it's just logic, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's you who gotta come to the dark side, you know? You don't gotta be Anakin, my guy. You can be Vader, my guy. Welcome to the real world. Let me okay, let's get the song done, man. FC way too easy for too evil for real. For real, for real. You just like me, Xer. Anyway, let's get the song done. Let's get it pushing. Let's keep going. Um it's pushing like 8 o'clock. I have a what you call it? I have a 5:30 in the morning run tomorrow. I gotta push that, so I gotta be asleep by 10. No debates. 10 o'clock, I gotta be crashing. So let's keep it pushing, gentlemen.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy.
Bro, gentlemen, knockers. I think I'm gonna call you knockers. Cause why not, bro? Knockers, my guy, you really wanna start a door war right here, bruv. Cause we can talk door war. We can talk door war. Please understand that. Let me show you something right here, man. Gentlemen, and I mean this with the most respect and the most love. The most respect and the most love. Guys, this is what this is what Cubase look like. Look, my guy, let's not do the door war. Hmm? Yeah. It's looking almost as Excel spreadsheet as Ableton, my guy. Just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. With all due respect. But yeah, bro. Respect to you, bro.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my dick. Okay, get up out my.
Okay, that sounds really good. I'm happy with that. Let's I don't even think we need a doubler too. I don't want a doubler on this. I don't like what this reverb sounded like, actually. It didn't sound that great. I'm gonna do it on my headphones though, because I prefer to do reverb in the headphones. Yeah, bro, this dog is taking me for a -1, bro. How can you be dossing on my bed, bruv? On the pillow is wild. Anyway, we nearly there. Style this in. We are, bro. Right here, bro. Right here. Let's continue. Let me mute the speakers.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophet.
I don't like this reverb. No. I don't like it. Let's bro, I missed the lexicon, bro. That demo was too short, man. Let's try a Valhalla room, bro. Let's do that.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Nothing ever stopped.
So I've automated the reverb, haven't I? I have. There it is. Okay, fair enough. It's okay. There's reason to that.
Nothing never stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was.
Native Instruments, for real, bro? I'll check that out, bro. I don't think I have anything by Native Instruments, honestly. The Valhalla one so badly. Bro, I hear that. The lexicon, bro. The lex that's what I really want, bro. I think I'm just quite used to Valhalla. They are really great. I think my favorite Valhalla, honestly, is Valhalla Room, though. The vintage verb is classic, but I just prefer the room, bro. Wow.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my
I've never even used the isotope reverbs for real. Let's you see here. What's quarter notes? I'm talking about readers. Wait, 3 seconds. Well, I was close. Between 3 and 1.5. Let's hear that.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm happy with that. Let's close that shit. That sounded dope.
Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my.
Yeah, I think with the plate, whatever, UAD reverb, it sounded better on post fader. But with the room, it does sound a little bit better on post pan, bro. I agree.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then
Okay, chill. These back-ends are throwing me off, bruv. The ad-libs, the fuck that shit. All of that can just relax for now. Like, breathe, for real. Okay.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe. Nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my.
A little Arvox, yeah? Go hear that, bro. Let me put that at the end of the chain, actually.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up.
Okay. Let's see. What's this? Chroma glow. This must be like some type of saturation I got going on here. Let's hear that.
Get up out my section, get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my. Before I made the prophet speak, possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section.
Okay, dope, dope, dope. Let's see, this is a running quarter note, so.
Nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson, lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my dick, get up out my dick, just get up out my section, get up off my shit, get the fuck up off my dick.
Yeah, this one needs work. You see, I think I even went a bit brazy over here as well, but anyway. I had a big part of the sound that I had for this was coming out of the Lex. I had like this illusions effect thing going on, but now like that trial is done. So I think I'm gonna try something a bit different. Let's throw on shaper box. Honestly, let's throw on shaper box.
Get up out my.
And then we're gonna take. So what I started playing is put in the sends it like once and then turn the fader a bit, maybe because sends do not work on Pro Tools. Work like on Pro Tools and Logic. Alright, Clark, what you saying? Let me see what? Putting the sends to 0 and putting the sends what? The sends fader to 0 and putting the sends at like -20 ET and then turning the fader a bit down, maybe. I think the fader should be on 0 with sends on Logic. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, I used to do it like that, but I don't know. Sometimes I like how it is. Sometimes I don't like how it is. I think honestly, it's okay right now. But yeah, my bro. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I kind of used to do it like that, where I'll just like have the fader for the sends at 0 and then like crank it over here. But yeah, man, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Let me throw on this reverb over here, my bro. I want to try a little effect over there. See that?
Get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section.
Let's try this. Turn this on here. This is gonna be a bit different. I'm just trying to be. Let's hear this. Ah, I see. That's very interesting, bro.
Get up out my section, get up out my section, get up off my dick, get up off my dick, just
Get up out my seat. I want it to be like this though. Give me something like this.
get up out my section, get up out my section, get up off my dick.
Maybe. Let's play it with the beat.
Shit, get up out my section, get up out my section.
Give me this. Bounce this.
Get up out my.
Yo, I won't lie. Yo, this vocal is being squashed. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of frightening more than interesting, honestly. But give me this shaper box over here on this. We'll figure this out. But let me just quickly do this. I want all of this stuff over here. You know what? Let's keep trying here something.
Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up off my dick, get up off my dick. Just get up on my set, shit. Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up off my dick, get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up off my dick, get up off my dick. Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up off my dick, get up off my dick.
No, definitely not. It's a bit too much. Let's let me see here.
Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up off my dick, get up off my dick. Just get up on my set, shit. Get up off my shit. Get up, get.
Nah. We're just gonna take this. Sea waves crashing, bro. That's actually that's true, bro. It did sound like that. You're right. Let me put this on 100%. I want to try I'm gonna use standard hole 3. I want to try something. Give me a second, gentlemen. Yeah, bro, for real. They're brilliant for that, man. Yeah. Let me grab this. I want to reverse that. Then I want to bounce this. Let's see here. No, not like that. This type of bounce. Yes. Okay. Then reverse this. Take this on time. Is that not on time? I think that's on time. Let's hear what this sounds like.
Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up on my dick, get up on my.
Okay, cool. That's kind of what I wanted. Let's hear that.
Just get up on my set, shit. Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit.
Okay, just have to align it. Okay, bring it back. See that?
Get up on my set, shit. Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up on my dick, get up on my.
To be honest, that's kind of like what the Lex was doing. The Lex was doing this kind of a vibe. That's the whole reason I chose it. The inner demons. Yeah, type shit. See this?
Just get up on my set, shit. Get up on my set, get up on my set, shit. Get up on my dick, get up on my dick. Just get up on my set, shit.
You know what? Instead of doing it like that, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna bring down the wet a bit. I'll do it like this. Bring down the wet a little bit. And then bounce that again. Man said the inner demons. Yeah, that type of vibe, bruv. Yo, do any of you guys watch anime? I know I've never really asked that, but I'm kind of curious.
Tired of the lies, just get up on my set, shit. Get up on my set.
Sorry, John.
a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Get up out my dick. Just get up out my section. Get up out my shit. Get up.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I'm a fan of that exactly like that, honestly. I think I would prefer it as like in the back as like an effect. Let me do like a sample delay the right, make it even more stereo, drop it like big time. Let's hear that.
Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Get up out my dick. Just get up out my section. Get up off my sheet. Get up. Get the fuck up off my dick. This
maybe a little bit more intentional, so less everywhere. Anyway, I'll figure that out just now. Let's rather mix the vocal. You guys said, of course. Okay, that's fly. So the man of my into anime. That's amazing, bro. So what are you guys watching at the moment? I used to be like really into anime, And used to isn't like, okay, when I was younger, I was just like absolutely obsessed. But like recently, I don't know, for the last 6, 7 months, everything I've been watching has just been disappointing me, honestly. Jujutsu Kaisen has been good though. I mean, but like outside of that, bro, series that have potential just disappoint me, bro. One Piece, bro. Nah, valid, bro. One Piece is timeless. One Piece is absolutely timeless. But yeah, I used to be so into One Piece, and then I stopped at like episode, I don't know, 600 or 400 or something like that. Like right after the time skip, I got like 100 episodes after that, and then like I fell off, and now I've been like, dog, I'm not gonna rewatch everything to get that in. That shit mid, no? Which one is mid, bro? Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what? I would actually say I really like it, like really like it. First season was alright, man, but after that point, it just kept getting better, bro. Like, damn. They slaughtered One Punch Man.
Get up out my section.
I think this is a bit, it needs to be back to the 10 seconds. 10, whatever.
Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Get up out my dick. Just get up out my section. Get up off my sheet. Get up. Get the fuck up off my dick. This epiphany. Shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wishing everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good?
Sure.
Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty, boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram, don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section, tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section.
Oh, I forgot. That's why I put this here. There's no need for this. This shit already has backings. I just muted them. Not bad.
Get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my section, get up out my dick, okay, get up out my dick, just get up out my section, get up off my sheet, get up, get the fuck up off my dick. This epiphany, shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wishing everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good?
Let me try to take this and put this right over here. This was like the new chain that we made, yeah. So let's have a listen there.
This epiphany shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went.
No, the other one, I like the other one more.
This epiphany shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good?
Wait. Let me play it through. I only heard the beginning.
This epiphany shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good? The way you running up your mouth, no wonder he don't brush it either. I ain't listening to sinning man when I'm eating Michelin. I had premonition, baby. The blind stealing vision, got it.
Okay. All right, bro. We'll do that, bro. We'll do that, yeah.
Running up your mouth, no wonder he don't brush it either. I ain't listening to sinning man when I'm eating Michelin. I had premonition, baby. The blind stealing vision, got that shit religiously. Hustle 7 days a week, they discuss it with intention. You ain't even making guap. Who the fuck is you to mention me? Get up out my section, get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss.
Yo, hi. Gents, I'm gonna be real with you. This song has made me boosted. Yarra. I'm not even gonna joke. Like, damn, man. Yeah, look, I think we've got the chain pretty much down. I'm gonna crack this open in the early tomorrow. And either I'll do this on the live or we'll just do silence on the live. You know what? As a little present, just for, the returning viewers, FC and the rest of the crew who have heard these records quite frequent, especially actually FC and Jam, who were like there literally when I was recording Silence. I'm gonna play you where Silence is at right now. By the way, this is not like no Photoshop shit, no text. I hand drew my signature for that shit. Does that shit not look sexy? Like, bro, what? Anyway, let me play you a little bit of Silence here. Have a listen. Bro. Yeah. So anyway, that's the little tease for now, you know what I'm saying? We got my verse still on this. Athena comes back in. That's Athena, by the way, the girl singing there, bro. By far, bro, I don't know anyone who fucking sings like that, bro. I've met people who sing incredibly, don't take no shade, but like that, nah, bro. She sings like blues, bro. Like yo, she sings amazing. Anyway, that's the same Athena from Athena and the Devil. Athena and the Devil is named Athena and the Devil because Athena literally has a song that she sent me like 2 3 years ago of her, where she with a hook, and the entire premise of the song was that she said she danced with the devil. She was talking about meeting a guy. So that's what I refer to when I say Athena told me she danced with the devil. Bro, mixing those type of vocals is a privilege. Yeah, bro. No, I get you. I get what you're saying. Anyway, it's lovely to fucking work with talented creators, bro. Across this project, we've just got great features, and Athena, added balance just in the sense that one, we got female vocals, which I really wanted on the project, and two, all the features across this project are just like my friends, man. Like the best musicians I know that are my friends, like all my mandem, like my, you know what I'm they on this project, like Dave Black, we got Dave Black, we got Pems, we got Mafia, we got Ari, we got Jordan. Jordan don't even really make music, but he killed that on Facing Time. We got, and now we got Athena, bro. That's literally full circle. I've been making music with Athena since, let me play you a song actually. What was the name of that song? Soul Session. This was like, bro, you can see what Soul Session. Wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna try and find this. This must have been a song from. You know what? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. I might as well show you guys. But like, I have my music from years, fam. Like, when I tell you guys I have music for a year, well, bro, I know this is looking mad hectic, but you guys just gotta kind of allow me right now. Like, this is like, bro, someone's trying to hack my shit. Fucking try, I dare you. Okay, don't. I take it back. But yeah, anyway, let's see. When was Athena and the Devil? That must have been. This is like based off stuff that I could still keep, but I have way more music. This is just stuff that I happen to back up because back then I wasn't so evident on backing up. Was it 2018? Nah, bro. I have way more projects than this. But anyway, could it be 2020? Nah, 21? What is the name of that record, bro? It can't be 21. That's way too. It has to be something. Give and go up to. Bro, where is this joint, bro? The missing G. No Feel with, is that the one? Let's see, with Athena. Anyway, I've been making music with Athena since literally like 2020, even before that, probably. Big shout out to Athens, bro. She's amazing, man. Really cool person. Uh, let's see. I'm curious to hear this. Yeah, if I'm ish. I don't know if I really want to play this on live. Anyway, let's see. I'm not playing that. I already know the song. Fuck that. Not a chance. Not a chance. Athena probably killed it, but nah. Um, nah, man. Anyway, there's a specific song I'm looking for, bro. Anyway, man. Anyway, it's okay. I just wanted to see like around what date her name pops up in the backups, but like, yeah, I've been making music with Ari since like, bro, since 2018, 2017. I think Ari made this beat. Like, Ari had a big hand in my production and all of that back in the day. Big shout out to Ari. Then at least you can see I started becoming more organized with my shit. Like, but anyway, what the fuck am I doing right now? I'm just rambling and showing you my files. That's weird. Um. Anyway, gentlemen. Yo. Nah, this dog is too cozy, bruv. Urza, hey, come on, bruv. Hey, off the pillow, bruv. Off the pillow. No, man. You're taking me for a -1. Anyway, yeah, man. this live was just kind of one to break the ice off the fact that I wasn't really live. I'm still waiting for some vocals from Athens, but her stems, and then I got to finish my final verse for it. But I'm probably gonna be uploading everything on either tomorrow or Wednesday for distro, latest Thursday. But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. She's sleeping like she pays bills, bruv. Like it's crazy. Anyway, but that's the current scheme. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully, I've got those stems and all of that, so I can make that happen. Um, but yeah, dope live, short live, quick one. This one was only like 2 hours. Usually we do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, bro. Ridiculous time. But I also have an early run tomorrow. That being said, I'll catch you, man, on the flip. Jambo FC, Zion, Dave Black, Mike Mutua, Knockers, all you, everybody, bro. All love. Carl, my dog. Thank you guys for being here, bro. Thank you guys for supporting. You know what I'm saying? It's big growth. We nearly there. Love, man. That's AP out.